How's it going, everybody? Real short video here today. I just went and picked up my second Ruger LCP. I had one of these about 4.5 to 5 years ago, back in the day when I was selling to buy new, blah blah blah. You all heard this before if you've been listening to anything I say. But I understood that they came out with some upgrades in 2013, and I went and checked it out. I have a need for a small pocket pistol. Don't really have one that fits the niche. I can put my 42 in the pocket, but it's only in a certain pair of jeans that I have. If I go to another pair, the pocket isn't quite big enough. So I went out today and picked this up. Local gun shop here had these on sale for 10% off, so got a really good price on it. But I just wanted to go over real quick a couple of the changes from previous. Number one, safety check. It is empty. The trigger, they changed the trigger on this. The trigger on this is very much improved. It does not have a safety disconnect. I believe that the first one did have a magazine safety disconnect where you cannot pull the trigger unless there was a mag in. There's no mag in here, and I can pull the trigger on this one. The magazine release button is now metal. They have made the sights not so rudimentary. They do stick up and actually have a little bit of, try and get you here, a little bit of height to them. They're still very, very minimal, but they are definitely an improvement from what they were before. The biggest thing that I loved about this, because I was just debating whether to get this or another bodyguard, and when I felt the trigger on this, that did it. Plus this is a little bit lighter. Physical size wise are virtually identical, but the bodyguard is just a hair heavier. But I'm going to try and show you here. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably not going to do any good. I'll just do it just like that. I pull this trigger back. It's going to go way back. Now as I pull, the pull is smooth. Boom. It breaks right about there. It doesn't break way at the back. There isn't a huge difference. I wish I could do this, but it doesn't go clear back. And that's what I noticed, because the bodyguard, just like the previous Rugers, I mean, this trigger had to go all the way to the back. This one does not. The trigger is smooth and it's very crisp, no creep. And it pulls right at 7.5 pounds. I did 3 different pulls on it and got anywhere from 7.1 to 7 pounds, 14 ounces of pull. But man, whenever I felt that, it became a no-brainer for me that I wanted to go with the LCP again, because the trigger just felt that much better to me over the bodyguard. The bodyguard does hold the slide open on the last shot. LCP does not. That's a hit on the LCP in my book. I think that it's very beneficial on the last round that it locks the slide to the rear, but this one does not. The weight on this thing, I have 6 rounds of ball ammo. It's either 90 or 95 grain. They were in a son of a gun that I had both in. This will be the first time. Boom! Boy, that sucker's. It's tight in there. Let's see what this weighs with a full 6-round magazine. 11 pounds, 7 ounces. No, 11.7 ounces. Good Lord, where's my head? 11.7 ounces. The naked weight on it, without a mag, is 8 pounds, 6 ounces. I weighed it with an empty mag in it, and it weighed like 9.6 or something like that. But it's a very light, very light, ideal for pocket carry, backup carry. You can see here on the back, the old one used to have like it used to be like milled out here. This now has got just a straight, like a ramp that goes up. I am going to paint this front sight with some white paint, because it is, pretty hard to pick up, especially if you're shooting steel silhouette, when you're out at the range. But yeah, I like it. I'm going to keep this short. That's all I can remember about the updates. From what I understand, they didn't really publicize them. No, one thing. The serial number. If the serial number does not have a dash in it, then it's got the upgrades. If it has a dash in the serial number, then it's the original setup, I guess you could say. Anyway, that's all I have. Thanks for watching. Y'all take care. We'll see ya.